Matthew chapter 2, verse 13. Now when they had departed, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream and said, Rise, take the child and his mother, and flee to Egypt, and remain there until I tell you, for Herod is about to search for the child to destroy him. And he rose and took the child and his mother by night and departed to Egypt, and remained there until the death of Herod. This was to fulfill what the Lord had spoken by the prophet, Out of Egypt I called my son. Once again, I want to remind you of Joseph's dream and the warning from God to flee to Egypt because Herod was going to start looking for Jesus to have him killed. Jesus was going to die. That's why he came into the world, but this was not the time nor the way in which he was going to die. And the command that God gives Joseph is to go to Egypt. Joseph, in this point in his life, had to trust God with limited information. He had no idea how long he had to stay in Egypt. He had no idea if this actually lined up with Scripture. He did not know what he was going to tell his family when he was packing up his brand new family and moving to a place where Israelites would not typically go, because this was a place where they were in slavery and God had to bring them out. But here God commands Joseph to go to the place with bad history for his protection. You see, it's not about the place, but it's all about God's grace. What do I mean by that? Oftentimes, we write off a place or people because of a past history, not understanding that God is able to use all of the past to bring you into a place of protection and purpose. As you start your day and you face your obstacles, know that God's ways are out of the ordinary. He will use things that you've been running away from to bring you closer to Him. He will use closed doors to point you to the open ones. He will use the mandate of a wicked king to fulfill Scriptures. He is God. What the enemy uses to harm you, He will turn it around for His glory, which is your greatest good. Are you ready to trust God? Even if all you have is limited information?